What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode here at the Homestead. My name is Jeff, and I would like to start out just by welcoming all the new members, both here on YouTube, those subscribers on YouTube, but as well as those that have joined our community over the last month on our website. We're so happy to have you guys here and part of our community as a whole. Hopefully you guys learn something. Hopefully you guys can teach me something. I always love seeing what projects you guys are working on as well. But with that, you couldn't have come at really a better time, because we're getting ready to tackle our next big project, and that is our next house flip. So we are about 20 minutes away from getting the keys, so we are going to head over there and bring you guys along for the ride. So let's go. Alrighty, we are here. Welcome to the next project, guys. So let's go take a look. So that's it right there. Welcome to what we are calling, well, at least the tentative name for right now, is the Partridge House, because of that guy right there. Alright, so welcome to, like I said, the Partridge House. It's a little bit dark in here, so hopefully I can get everything to show up, but let's go ahead and give you guys the tour. So we're standing right now in basically what is the main living room. It's nothing super fancy, but once it's done with it, it'll be welcome, warm, inviting, everything you really want a house to be. But I'm going to flip the camera around here and let's walk through the rest of the house. Alright, so let's go for a tour of the main floor. Heading off that living area, we head into a back kitchen. Nice size. There's nothing wrong with the cabinets, so I think we're going to try and take those out nicely and sell them. Over here, you can see it wraps around into a dining area. We're going to definitely get rid of that fan. We're going to make some funky stuff along that back wall. You can see our pile of locks there. So one of the first things we always do on possession day is switch all the locks in the house. So heading down the hall now, we have our first bathroom off the one side, or I shouldn't say our first, our only bathroom on this main floor. We will have to take out that shower just because it's tough to sell houses around here without a bathtub. On this side, we've got our first spare bedroom. Decent size, I mean, it's not huge, but it will work for an office, a kid's bedroom. We have another spare bedroom facing towards the backyard. Again, a good size, especially for the neighborhood and the size of the house we're working in. And then across the way, we have our master. So one of the neat things about this house is these super cool lights and funky kind of retro mid-century lights. So we're gonna reuse those in a few places. But this room's a nice size. Again, for a master, you don't typically have en-suites or walk-in closets in this area, so not something we're gonna have to worry about. And that basically wraps up the main floor. Sorry, it's just one moment. It is really hot in here. So that wraps up the main floor of this house. It's about 1,050 square feet, give or take a little bit. At least that's the number I remember off the top of my head. So it's really a good size for the neighborhood. The neighborhood we're working in is a mid-century neighborhood. Everything's built between kind of 1950 and 1970, and we're just west of downtown Edmonton. Location is really good with this property, which is actually one of the major driving factors of why we bought it. But with that, let's continue our tour and head downstairs. So going down, these guys with some super retro carpet. I know when we first walked in here, it kind of looked like camo pattern to me. So I don't love this immediate entryway to the basement, so it is something we're going to try and change up a little bit. Off to our right here, we have kind of the mechanicals and laundry room, but again, there's a lot of just interior dividing walls that don't really need to be here. We are going to try and open up this laundry room a little bit and deal with that behemoth. Yeah, we'll get back to that. So I'm sitting here editing this video and my wife walks by and points out the wallpaper all behind the laundry, the back of the laundry room and behind the deep freeze. And very clear sign of how times have changed. Probably not the most appropriate of wall coverings. Anyways, I had to jump in and just kind of point that out because I had never noticed it before. But let's get back to finishing up the tour. And then if we keep going past the mechanicals here, we have a basement bathroom. So in this case, the shower, totally acceptable. We'll put new flooring, new toilet, new vanity, all that sort of stuff. If we keep going on, we go into a basement bedroom. More brilliant wallpaper, although technically we can't call it a bedroom right now because there is no door on this side. So let's keep wrapping around. If we head through over here, let's get a window open and get some light. That's sort of better. There we go. Okay, so this half of the basement is all rec room, family room, TV room, really whatever you want it to be. So in this neighborhood, there isn't two family rooms or a family room and a living room upstairs. That second family room is in the basement. So we have a bunch of different types of paneling that's either going to get changed out with drywall or painted. We haven't fully decided yet. Although on this side, we have some beautiful mahogany paneling, or I believe it's mahogany. Don't quote me on that. Either way, we're going to try and refinish that and make it look nice. I don't know, maybe we'll have to do something with that guy, because check him out. Look at those beady eyes. Okay, anyways. So that wraps up the tour of what we're calling the Partridge House for right now. I like the name though, I think it's gonna stick. And so we have about 1,050 square feet up, give or take about 1,000 square feet down, so we can finish with a 2,000 square foot, finished 2,000 square feet when we're done, which would be really nice. It'll compete with the new infills in the area, it'll compete with the duplexes, compete with the townhomes, and that's really what we're after. But this is not the only reason we came here today, is not just to get possession. We need to still change those locks, so let's get to that now.
Didn't see it coming, but I don't mind. I don't mind. I don't even know how to do this. I don't need a map like to show me how. Show me how. We go up and down. We go up and down on this roller coaster ride. Roller coaster ride. We fall back sometimes. We fall back sometimes on this roller coaster ride. In this roller coaster ride. Roller coaster ride, roller coaster ride. Roller coaster ride. In this roller coaster ride.
Alright, so garage door's done, can't do the back door, but we'll get into that another time. Front door's finished up, so that really wraps up today. You guys have seen the tour. Make sure to smash that subscribe button, or really whatever we're doing going into 2020. Gosh, God, 2020, 1 month away. Crazy. Anyways, subscribe, hit that little bell icon so you guys get notifications, and we'll see you in the next one.